He's been an exceptional player during the regular season. Last year, it dropped off in their first-round series to the Toronto Raptors. But let's also remember they shocked the Raptors in Toronto in that first.
The Magic more than capable on any given night of beating anybody in the NBA. Let's see if they are up to the challenge.
Chris Middleton gets the first bucket of the game, and Greg, he's a matchup nightmare. At his length is a two-guard, 6'8", 6'9", 30 and 14 a game. The only player in the NBA to be in the top 5 in both points and rebounds. His first look is a 3.
The Magic, I tell you what, I'd like to see more of that if you want to have a chance in this game.
Great take. The big guard, Markelle Fultz.
Big, physical, athletic, and really starting to understand the NBA game.
He's now in his 3rd season. The outside game's working. Bledsoe. Vucevic averaged 20 a game last year. Was only 11 in the playoffs, though, against Toronto. Nick on the run out and the mid-range game. And they were a clean team for the most part during the regular season. Antetokounmpo on the spin and the hammer.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Stand in there and take that. And there was an example of the rotation coming a little late there from the weak side.
Good extra pass. The drive kick, it worked. And both teams shooting lights out for the most part. Orlando right now, 5 of 6. Make it 6 of 7. The mid-range game of Markelle Fultz, the first overall pick in 2017. Bledsoe taken away. Vucevic, his left, creates another takeaway, and all those turnovers. That's 4 out of the last 5 possessions. Nick Vucevic, he is huge.
He is, and he is.
It's their 4th turnover already for 11 points the other way.
And that's, again, you have to find things like that if you're the Magic. That you're not going to out-talent this Bucks team. You've got to win the possession battle, right?
Picked up and going the other way is Wesley Iwundu. A good wing for them. Very athletic young man. He got contact, and he's going to the line looking for the three-point play on the foul by Vucevic. Another board. So Nick's already got 7 and 3 to start the game with a couple of dimes. And passes a perfect one. The lead by DJ Augustin, who just came into the game. And on the shot clock, final minute of a real good start for Orlando. Terrence Ross into the body of Antetokounmpo. The veteran, the 32-year-old DJ Augustin, had a good drive and kick for Nick Vucevic. He's got it again. Vucevic into double figures with a dozen.
Come out here on a mission.
It'll be Bledsoe. And a breakdown out front. Made it an easy one and a good take for Eric Bledsoe. They were 24th in the league in scoring before the restart. And you saw the significant improvement. Chris Middleton tried to defend a 2-guard that long. And now in the 2nd year of a big deal with the Milwaukee Bucks, Iwundu taking advantage of Kyle Korver with a crossover out front.
And see, that's a really smart play by the young man. Really good offensive execution. They are creating great looks in the half court against the #1 defense in the NBA, and Korver able to knock down that triple.
Orlando still shooting 55%. Fournier hit half his threes against them this past year. Ennis from deep.
More importantly, their defense has really stepped up.
Vucevic already in double figures. Take him to 14 with that. That was a slick move with the left hand. Also remember what he's been doing out there, setting picks and legit screens. Now, the long deuce. Got it again. 7 of 8 for Nick Vucevic. Gasol doesn't look like Marc Gasol from that replay from last year. An 11-2 run now in a shocking 18-point game, making 16. He's going to get his. We know that. It's not his game at this point of his career. On the run. Boy, they walled off Giannis, didn't they?
But he made the right read there, getting it to Matthews, and that's that transition opportunity. But that's 2 straight turnovers, too. So after doing such a good job early on, they're going to get a block.
You got it sliding over, picking up the blocking foul, Gary Clark.
But that's 2 straight turnovers, too. So after doing such a good job early on, they're going to get a block.
You got it sliding over, picking up the blocking foul, Gary Clark.
Had their struggles here the last few minutes offensively.
Giannis will get there and follow his own. That's padding the stats, Moses Malone. Who's the GM of Orlando now. Had been in Milwaukee and drafted the man with the ball, Giannis Antetokounmpo. As he gets the 3, Fournier will track it down. Trying to find Terrence Ross and a good spin on the baseline. The reverse.
What a finish.
What an athlete, Terrence Ross. Real interesting first half. Not for the guys that fear the deer. It'll be a great play. Bledsoe drew the attention, didn't he?
He was important. Question, though, for the Magic, can they get Fournier going, who has struggled in the first round, as did last season and obviously in that first half?
Yep. Left Vucevic the hot hand of the first half. And it's a bank, and he did not call glass, did he? 4 from beyond the arc. Almost taken away. It is taken away. Eric Bledsoe read it. And smallest guy on the floor will make him pay once again.
To get their rhythm.
Now Antetokounmpo on the spin. And got what he wanted. All of a sudden, for a 10-point game at the break. Gary Clark's got a dozen, Ennis has 9 above their season averages. Bledsoe going to the line. It beat Fultz out front and got him late.
Just being active, staying engaged.
And how can you lose Antetokounmpo? They did. And it burns him. Gary Clark didn't track him, did he?
Yeah.
Just about 4 minutes into the third. It'll be Vucevic over the smaller Bledsoe, and he gets the best of them.
The champs of these came out and kind of hit him in the mouth a little bit and had him reeling, but they seem to have recovered a little bit, but they're great execution.
In that matchup downstairs, Giannis 10 of 16. Just like Vucevic. On the take, Markelle Fultz pulled his way inside.
The Magic's partnership with the FRC has been conducting a voter registration campaign with the theme, get off the bench, get in the game, and
leading scorer. So
over the top, Vucevic, they fronted him. He gets the best of him. Marvin Williams in a difficult matchup for him on the block.
About that versatility with Vooch. Can also score with his back to the basket, and nice finish there by Hill.
At one point, they only had 3 midway through the second quarter. Loose stuff. Marvin Williams goes to the ground to save it. And a good give and go. DiVincenzo. DJ Augustine. Using Birch. And Kent Birch, who only averages 2 points a game. Owundu in for the first time in the second half. They're trying to get Terrence Ross on the run, and he gets it. Former University of Washington Husky Terrence Ross. Isaac was out after the first of the year with a knee injury. Before the injury he sustained here. What a pass! Middleton.
fans went with Human Torch.
Bunsen burner. It'll be Terrence Ross in the mid-range game. Shooters shoot. Played as many minutes as he has, as long as he has. You know how tough he is. You know, they say a lot of times it's the shooter who's not, but he is. That's huge. Chris Middleton makes it an 8-point game.
Ends up being a wasted possession.
Now, how long can they go without Vucevic on the floor? Good pocket pass. Brook Lopez, and it barely got there on that bounce entry.
Attacking that defensive backboard.
It'll be Ross. He got away with the hammer. Terrence Ross makes the most of the opportunity at the rim.
Is a difference maker when he gets it going.
Bucks now 12 of 36 on their threes, and DJ Augustine burns them deep. So a little more than 6 to play. 16 for Ross, as you mentioned, and make it 18.
And I tell you what, they are dicing Milwaukee up. You're going to have a lot more from your second best player moving forward.
Vucevic free on the arc. Got him again. 14-point game and a shocker. It'll be George Hill. And it was Vucevic who changed that shot. Yeah, he wasn't exactly like he had established position there. Fournier, can he get one finally? Yes! First bucket of the game. Yeah, he wasn't exactly like he had established position there. Fournier, can he get one finally? Yes! First bucket of the game. Hill on the run. As Fultz was back in there, great look. George Hill got the triple.
An impressive performance by the Mavs as well. That was a good game to watch last night.
Now it's Fournier. Big one. He got it. Evan Fournier.
Spacing, I thought, on that possession by the Bucks.
Fultz didn't call glass, but it's a second chance. Fournier, a triple. Got it. You see the dominance of the season series, so nobody could have anticipated this today. Fultz with Vucevic. Great pocket pass inside. And that will give us our final score of a 12-point win for the Orlando Magic. Greg, our first shocker so far.
Yeah, impressive performance.